Thank you for taking the time to attend the handover of the village profile this morning. Article 6 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights enshrines that everyone has a right to be recognized as a person before the law. Under Objective 4, access to a legal identity also forms part of the Sustainable Development Goals through Target 16.9. The data collected from this survey will build the capacities of rural leadership to develop and maintain a village profile, inclusive of identifying and addressing legal identity needs of vulnerable migrants that are impacted by the services of embassies, vital statistics unit, immigration, and the Belize Social Security Board, leading to access to consular service and follow-up support to amnesty applications. This will allow the ministry to be able to produce reports and target the specific needs of those living in rural communities from an empirical standpoint. Additionally, the ministry aims to have more specific information on village needs, including those of legal identity. The objectives of this survey aligns with the Western Hemisphere program, which focuses on strengthening the capacities of governments and other key stakeholders in the region, including Mexico, Central America, and the Caribbean, in order to manage migration in a humane and sustainable manner that considers migrant vulnerabilities.
In the dark blue, you can see that there are 808 people needing birth certificates, and these are for Belizean nationals. There's 1,407 people that need access to their new Social Security card. And of course, this number is larger than the one for birth certificates. Then we have new voters ID cards, which is 454, new passports, 508, or a Belizean marriage certificate, we found about 56. 73 needing a foreign national ID, 83 needing a foreign country passport, or 130 needing a Belizean nationality certificate. So we could see how the consolidated numbers look like from all 20 villages. And of course here you can kind of see in a pie chart the breakdown, right? The most need for Belizeans on this pie chart is the new Social Security cards and as well as birth certificates. So that's a large need for the Belizean population. And then right after that, for the foreign nationals, new voters ID is one of the largest needs, followed by foreign country marriage certificates, new Social Security card. It's very evenly distributed for this one.
So these surveys, as small as they are, there are giants that will assist us on our road to success. I want again to thank IOM for their continued support and their invaluable contribution to our mandate at the Ministry of Rural Transformation and Community Development. And having this data will allow us at the Ministry to be able to assess and analyze the needs, the challenges, the gaps that exist within your community. Because it's only through that we will be able to address those challenges and to address those needs and to close those gaps so that we can ensure that you have an enhanced livelihood and to ensure that your community develops. Because that is part of our mandate at the Ministry of Rural Transformation, to ensure that all 194 communities get what they need to ensure that they move their community forward. Rural population form more than 50% of the population. So when we talk about those 194 villages, we're talking about half of the population.
So I want to express a special thanks to the 20 chairpersons and alcaldes for taking this journey with us to create this live document, which can continuously be updated and which we refer to as village profile. Most importantly for IOM is that you now have the foundation on which to build. Keeping your profiles updated with developments in your communities and developments in and needs of your communities. It's a census of your village for those who included everyone. And most importantly, identifying the legal identity needs of your village. Once these documents are actioned by the relevant parties, this activity will contribute to the progress of Belize in Belize's success in meeting these international commitments the country has undertaken. As I speak about the next steps, I want to once again highlight the government and statutory partners who will play a key role in the next steps as IOM commits itself to continue its advocacy with these partners to provide these services in the field, where possibly in your communities or in a nearby community. It is hoped that in the next phase of our program, we can travel to villages to provide direct services as identified by this data. We intend to continue this outreach activity, and hopefully in the month of August, we will see the issuance of permanent residence cards, first-time renewals and transfers from the office in Punta Gorda as a part of this outreach to take the service to people so that residents of this district do not have to travel to Belmopan. I have also been advised that Social Security has conducted such clinics in the field, and we intend to share this data with them, which will allow them to identify the needs in these 20 villages and to see how best they can respond to these needs in the field. But today, I am very pleased that we have been able to complete 20 profiles and stand ready to continue working with those villages that received the training and will need to complete this village survey under the new initiative of the Ministry of Rural Transformation.
Yes, in regards to this initiative, it's a milestone that that each community leader has undertaken. It's a great initiative whereby profiles, data have been collected for the benefit of the organization and mostly the community on a whole.